signal is jazz hands. This means I agree. I support that. I feel great. The next one is flat hands. This means I'm so-so with that. I'm on the fence. As you might guess, the next one is down hands. This means I disagree. I don't feel good about what you're saying. There's also triangle hands. This is used to call a point of process. To make the point that what's happening now is not on track with the goal of the discussion. There's also single finger. This means I have pertinent information, not opinion, that is important to this discussion. Along with that is clarifying question. This one's new, but I think it's important that we can all ask questions. There are two more. One of them is rolling hands. This means hurry it up. I might even agree with you, but we get the point. Let's move on. And finally is the symbol for block. This is very severe. This means I will leave if what is happening, if what is being talked about actually happens. It's not to be abused. It's a serious charge that would warrant very serious discussion. As you can tell, we use the people's microphone to help amplify what people are saying. Finally, one of the points of this process is step up, step back. This means that if you have been expressing yourself a lot, if you're a very confident speaker, it's time to step back and make sure everyone gets heard. In particular, people from more marginalized groups.
Cool. Okay. Mic check. As facilitators, we have decided to follow the consensus process being used in Wall Street. When a proposal is introduced, the speaker will ask for a temperature check. This is your opportunity to use the hand symbols that we just went over. If few or no people object to the proposal, a speaker will ask for consensus. If no one blocks the proposal, the proposal will pass. If there are blocks, the blocker will have a chance to voice their concern. Proposals may need to go back to the working group they came from for more refining. If the issue can be resolved quickly, the speaker can ask for consensus on the revised proposal.
Now I'd like to introduce our volunteer facilitation team. Please remember that we are not The leaders of this movement.
The leaders of this movement.
We are here to help.
We are here to help.
To streamline the discussion.
To streamline the discussion.
I'm Robbie.
I'm Robbie.
And this is Sydney.
And this is Sydney.
We have volunteered to speak today.
We have volunteered to speak today.
Bill, who is somewhere, has volunteered to take the stack. Which means he will regulate the list of people who would like to speak and who raise their hand to get his attention.
He's not here.
We may have to appoint a new person.
This is Sasha. She is taking minutes today. You can check with her to confirm announced meeting times or contact information. And to make sure that this information has been accurately recorded. Ian will be our timekeeper. Some announcements will be given time limits to make this meeting most efficient. If you are speaking and you see the timekeeper point at his wrist, your time is almost up. Please be considerate so that everyone can speak. Sean and all of us are acting as human mics today. We're helping to amplify speakers' voices. Anna and Frank will be giving out information. If you have a question, you can find them. To get clarification or get something repeated. Now we would like to propose the remaining agenda for today's General Assembly. There will be time for friendly amendments after it's been proposed. First, we'd like to have a mini speak out. Which basically means one sentence explaining why we're all here. Then we'll open up for working group report backs. And they can also give working group proposals. To be
consensus taker and
And
fact checker.
Bill's here for that.
After that, anyone who would like to propose a new working group can do so and make an announcement. The facilitators would then like to propose a new way to make proposals to the General Assembly. Finally, we would like to have announcements for information and events. And close out the assembly with a soapbox for more speak-outs. Are there any amendments or blocks for this agenda?
We should also announce that we have consensus vibe checkers. Dylan and Cece will be keeping an eye out to make sure that we're all in agreement or close enough and make sure that if anyone feels excluded or ignored or like the process isn't working for them, that their voice will also be heard.
And Bill's here. Stack.
And Bill's here. So if you have a
Stack.
if you want to be on the stack, when we open the stack, raise your hand. Try and make eye contact with it.
Okay. Before we launch into the agenda, we'd like to pause for a moment. And observe all of the amazing people power that we have here today.
Okay. Mic check. Let me get my script. First, I will need 2 volunteers.
Sure, why not?
That's 1.
I'll do it.
Please to do so. Stand. 1 to my left, 1 to my right.
One to my left, one to my right.
Do you know your neighbors here? Well, you probably don't know all of us. Here's a quick icebreaker to bring us all a little closer. In a moment, when I give the signal, please, look to your left, and take notice of someone you don't know. Introduce yourself. And share why you're here. Then after a minute doing that, turn to your right. And introduce yourself to someone who you do not know. And share for a minute. Go. Andy, why are you Robbie. It's Tyler. Why are you here?
I'm here to support the movement for justice. Why are you here?
Pretty much the same.
Right?
It's a good thing to get behind.
Good thing to get behind.
Where's the rest of UVM?
I really connected with that.
There are negotiations, contract negotiations between faculty and staff
So many young people who are charged up here.